tough fight for Liam. The kid's a good fighter. And obviously you can tell that they're trying to bring Liam over as a huge scalp over there. I think they're doing some mad travelling to get where they've got to be. But Liam, listen, we all know Liam. The spitting and snarling Liam that we all know. If he turns up, that beef, he'll have too much for this kid, regardless of the kid in his back garden and everything else. That's when you get Liam when his back's to the wall. His back was against the wall. It's Liam Williams 1, 2. Performed. You know what I mean? He did great against Canelo. Did great against Munguia. Do you know what I mean? Liam Smith doesn't lie down. Do you know what I mean? And the spitting, smiling Liam Smith turns up here. He'll have too much for this kid. It's a big step up for this kid. And I think Liam's experience on the world scene, world-class fighters. Liam's a very smart, cute fighter. I think he'll have too much for this kid.
Brilliant. And then arguably, or definitely the bigger one on Saturday. Can I just ask you initial thoughts? I'm sure you're aware of the whole ring controversy, Joe.
Yeah.
Just your thoughts on that?
Yeah, usually that's sorted out in the contract. But usually Canelo, like Mayweather, what he says goes. I know when Callum fought, I think it was the biggest ring there was that we could have. Do you know what I mean? And that was it. I think Callum fought in the biggest ring that was possible. So, yeah, I think they're on about an 18, 20-foot ring over there, aren't they?
I think so, yeah. I think Billy Joe's wanting 22 or 24-foot ring.
Yeah, inside the ropes, yeah. So, be interesting to see what happens there. Is Billy really got to walk away from millions?
According to his dad, he is, Joe.
Okay. So was Derek Chisora the other night till his mum got on the phone.
That's what we need, the mum to get involved, isn't it? Assuming the fight goes ahead, Joe, can you give us a breakdown, an expert analysis? Because you more than anyone know how Canelo operates.
Yeah, listen, Canelo's a very good fighter. It's very hard to explain how good he is until you're up close and personal and see him. The little things that he does, his timing, his ring craft. I think Billy Joe will have success. As long as he can hold his temperament and not freeze, because that venue, when Liam Smith fought there, 55, 56,000 there, that's some arena that we weren't allowed a ring walk. We were escorted, but literally we were told to run to the ring. Right. That roaring there, they never. I told Eddie at the end of the day, you'll never experience what you've ever experienced in your life till you're in there next week. You absolutely shit yourself. And the roar, whatever Canelo does will be scored. The judges ain't got to risk a riot. So Billy Joe might lose on a 116, 112 type of scorecard, or even a bit closer. But Billy Joe, he won't win that, even though we may have pushed him close. He won't win it. And also how he handles up to Canelo's power when he starts landing. It's a long 12 rounds keeping Canelo off. I can understand Canelo wanting the shorter ring. But there is flaws, and I think Billy Joe has got a good style to give Canelo problems. He's small, he's elusive, he's quick with his feet in and out. You've seen that Canelo Mayweather, but that was many years ago. I do feel as good as Billy Joe does, it could be a 115, 113 or 116, 112 fight. That's how I see it.
You don't see anywhere at all he wins, Joe. We spoke to Dave Caldwell and he said he would almost have to go 7 rounds without getting touched to have any chance at all.
Well, listen, and it's possible he could do. Amir Khan got off to a great start, 6 rounds up, speed, nutrition, everything else, and you've seen him come slow down the straight. I think Canelo can't allow Billy Joe get 3-4 rounds up because Billy Joe's the tail between his legs. He's gone. It's like Sonny Edwards at the weekend. If Billy Joe can be like a Sonny Edwards and stop that late onslaught and keep moving and keep the legs moving, he's got a great chance of pulling it off. It'll be a tight scorecard.
Yeah, just how big a problem is the judges, though, Joe? Rightly or wrongly?
No, it's the trouble is anything that Billy Joe throws, there's no crowd to react to. Canelo lands, wow, you'll hear it all right. You'll hear it all right. They'd be best off putting air defenders on the judges. That's what I'd be telling Billy Joe's team to be telling them to do. Have air defenders on.